Hello and welcome to the 2003 Blue Water Rotary Club International Day Parade. I'm your host, Edward Senek, and with me is...
Catherine Thompson.
Hello, Kathy. How you doing today?
Great.
Yes. Well, what do we got today? What is the main theme that we seen just on the screen a little while ago?
Circus on Parade.
Right. And also with us, we have Tom Francis out on the street. So, Tom, how you doing out there?
Thanks, Ed. This is a great day for parade. The weather is wonderful. The fans are here. Are you guys all ready for the parade? Yeah! A little louder! Yeah! More applause, applause! Yeah! Thanks a lot, guys. It's a great day for parade in Port Huron.
All right, thank you, Tom. And yes, we have the police out here from Sarnia, Marysville. I see City of St. Clair. All kinds of sirens going on. It reminds me of my neighborhood.
Now, the first banner you're going to see after the police cars and sirens is the Port Huron Rotary Club members and families.
Yes, they're getting a shot inside there of the patrol car. I think that Jamie's getting that shot, Jamie Yielding, and of course we know that Jamie's been in that car many times. He's probably very used to it. We'd like to thank Main Street Garage for this wonderful location out here, and of course the gentleman there with Tom Clark and Dale McDonald who has provided us with this wonderful spot here at Glenwood in Huron. And also would like to thank who else, Kathy?
Oh, Signs Plus. And that's Vic Ullman and Joyce Loosby and Tim Teeple. He's the crane operator for the shots that we have up in the middle of the street, and those are being done by Alicia Salazar.
Yes, she's at the very top there getting these wonderful crane shots. Also, that we have to thank United Way of St. Clair County, especially Sarah Tuma, who have provided us with all the script and copy that people have given us so that we can help describe this wonderful, beautiful parade. Grand Marshal's up first, and who do we have there?
This year, the Grand Marshal is Denise Illich, and she's obviously the daughter of Mike Illich, and we know that he's founder of the Little Caesars.
You're going to get me hungry there talking
I know,
about Little Caesars.
People were eating pizza just a little while ago. And she's vice chairwoman of the Little Caesars Enterprises. She's worked there for 25 years.
And I also heard that she's the president of the Olympia Development, and that is the group responsible for acquiring more than $600 million of taxpayers' money to build 2 stadiums near the Theater District in Detroit.
And they're Comerica Park and Ford Field, both of which you've heard.
Yes. And right behind it.
Hey, welcome to the parade.
Thank you.
What do you like about the parade?
Everybody's so happy, and they're great Tiger and Red Wing fans, and all the kids are out here. It's fabulous.
Hey, what do you think about this weather? Is it the greatest weather for a parade?
It's outstanding. It's absolutely spectacular. There's not a cloud in the sky.
Thank you very much. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, for picking up that interview. And if you can hear over this wonderful music, it's coming from the Fife and Drum Corps. The Plymouth, isn't that correct?
Yes, it's under the direction of Jim Freedom, and the Corps
performs under the leadership of the drum major Dan Nicolaitis and the color guard commander Christine McKeegan.
This corps has appeared in hundreds of parades and festivals throughout the Midwest, New England, and Canada since its inception, and that was in 1971. They're phenomenal.
Yes, let's give a listen to them.
Now the next, going by now, we have a banner for Semco Energy. I might interject here that the banners that are going by are people and companies who have sponsored this Rotary Club parade.
Okay, and Tom has somebody. Let's go to Tom now.
Welcome, Chief Corbett. What do you think about this parade today?
I think it's a terrific parade. I think we've got a wonderful crowd. The weather's outstanding, and we're just having a great time.
I want to thank you very much for the weather. This is the best weather we've had that I can remember.
Well, we ordered it specially.
You did a fine job. Thanks a lot. Thanks for visiting with us.
Oh my my gosh, it's a real tiger.
Look at that
Or
inside
lion.
the-
Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. Look at it. 2. And they have
Wow.
straw.
And it's followed by the kids voting. Oh, there's a close-up of that animal right there, and
Oh,
looks like he's
wow.
got hungry eyes for you, Kathy.
Thank you. It's as close as I'm getting to that cage.
Kids voting as St. Clair County is by the Blue Water Transportation Trolley. It's decorated patriotically, featuring, of course, Uncle Sam and circus characters on roller skates, reminding kids to get their parents to stop clowning around and get to the polls to vote.
And then, of course, we have the trolley. Uncle Sam wants you to vote. That just is passing us by. And Bob
Beaton, yeah, close up of Bob Beaton out there.
He works for the school district. Long and hard hours.
Very, very long hours. What do we have up here? Could it be the Romeo Peach Festival Queen?
Yes, and the Romeo Peach Festival is celebrating its 72nd year, and it's held over Labor Day weekend.
The festival has a fun run. It has arts and craft shows, car shows, parades, carnivals, and many other events. The Peach Queen for 2003 is Kimberly Lavely.
And she's 18 years old and will begin college at Western Michigan University in the fall.
Oh, and then also we have the Peach Queen runner-up. And Kathy, who is that?
Melanie Washliger.
Yeah, she is 18 years old and has completed 1 year of college at Western Michigan University. She is seeking a bachelor's in biomedical sciences with minor in chemistry and psychology. Holy
Beautiful
smokes.
as well as intelligent.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, my clowns, my favorite guys. Look at these.
well, I thought they were my relatives, but look at
I
those.
see a resemblance of that nose.
Look at these cycles that they're running right up close, right up to us.
Hi, guys.
Hello there. And we have some more dancers coming up. Must be from the Dance Company Conservatory.
I'll tell you, those 3 around there are getting dizzy.
Yeah, that tiger doesn't look as hungry as the other one. Dance Company Conservatory is located at 1545 Michigan Road in Port Huron, and classes are available in all ages for dance. And
There's hope, Ed.
Yes, there is hope, probably. Maybe not for me, but there definitely is hope.
Now, this is Flicker, and in June of 1998, I'll tell you about this, Ed.
Okay.
Art Van introduced 4 friendly characters, and they were created as a royal court for Art Van Kids Castles. And those are the supervised play areas in the stores.
Okay.
And they are King George, Queen Lacey, Jumbles the Jester, and Flicker the Dragon. Here's Flicker.
Yes.
And he's not looking for his contact lens. They have to.
No, he's bowing to the crowd. And I
To
believe
get under the traffic lights.
I believe Jeff Casson blew that one up.
Whoa, he's big.
Yeah, he's 20 feet long and 43 feet tall, and it looks like a minimum of 20 people is needed to pull that balloon around.
Yes,
All right,
they
Now
are.
Tom Frank.
Say, wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. You're king and queen of what?
Art Van Furniture, the kids' castle.
The kids' castle.
The kids'
All right.
castle.
I must say, you guys look really good. Thanks for coming to the parade.
Okay. Flicker just did a huge dance for the whole crowd out here by spinning around.
Everyone's cheering.
That would take some time to do. And coming right below or right in front of us is the Marine City Maritime Days float.
This is the 25th anniversary of Maritime Days in Marine City. And this float is a hand-built replica of the Peach Island Lighthouse. Marine City restored this in 1908. It's a 1908 lighthouse that was originally built on Peach Island to guide ships into the Detroit River.
Right, and then in 1982, the lighthouse was decommissioned. And rather than being demolished, Marine City residents had the lighthouse moved to Marine City Nautical Park so that this piece of history could be enjoyed by all. On the float that we're looking at are senior girls from Marine City High School and Cardinal Mooney High School, and the float is 20 feet long and looking very sharp. But right in front of us,
Oh,
Hogan and Ripple Ice.
This is the Knowlton Ice Museum truck. And I bet a lot of people do not even know that we have an ice museum in Port Huron.
What's interesting about this is that this truck was also used in the television series The Untouchables with Robert Stack playing Elliot Ness.
And their mission at Knowlton Ice is to preserve the artifacts of making ice, harvesting, sales, delivery, etc. And you can...
Oh, yeah, look right in front of us is the Michigan National Guard. This is a M998A1 Humvee. The Humvee comes from the A Battery, the 119th Field Artillery of the Michigan National Guard out of Port Huron, located on Dove Road. And accompanying the Humvee is 2 soldiers from the Michigan National Guard. Do you know who they are?
Yes, they are Sergeant Doug Rollins and Specialist James Warsala.
And, of course, members of the VFW Color Guard of Lexington.
That is not as attractive as the ones you can buy at the car dealership.
Yeah, it's bare bones right there. We have, it looks like, the Celtic Pipes and Drums coming up. You see him there?
Yes, I do. This band was formed in 1972. It's always a hit with the crowd. It's often seen in parades, concerts, weddings, and parties throughout the metropolitan area. The band has also performed for Presidents Ford and Carter.
Oh, look at that little car that just went by there. Yep, and here they come out to us. Currently, the band has 36 members composed of both men and women, ranging in age from 16 to 74 years old.
Now, one of the things that I found very interesting, Ed, is the uniform. They provide uniforms, and the uniform costs $3,000 per member.
Oh, let's listen to that rich music.
Yes.
Wonderful shot. That music just always wants me to get up and just march right along with them.
Stay here, I need you.
Okay.
More pretty ladies, Edward.
Hey, all right. This is from Frankenmuth, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Frankenmuth Bavarian Princess, Sarah Herzog, and 2 court members, Rachel Fromm and Jamie Schmitzer. Sound very German. German music playing.
Their German-themed float, flowers, and dresses were especially designed to give you that feeling of being in Germany.
And they achieved it. Authentic ethnic outfits.
Around in the carousel. Mercy Hospital float is in front of us. They have a float entitled Don't Clown Around, Choose Mercy. And this fun, whimsical float and little clowns have been made possible by the employees at Mercy.
Mercy is always prepared.
Let's hear from Tom Francis, see if he's found anybody else over there.
Okay, here we are with some parade fans. It looks like these folks might have been to a couple parades. How many parades have you guys been to?
Oh, at least 20.
At least 20. At least 20. Is this the best parade or the other parade's better?
Oh, this is just as wonderful as the other ones. They're all wonderful.
What's your favorite thing about the parades?
Bagpipers.
Bagpipers. Sounds like bagpipers that just went by.
Yep, that's right.
They're wonderful. I'd like to march right along with them.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, now Tom just stole my line. Didn't I just say a little while ago that I just wanted to march right along with him, and now Tom says, now I just want to. Now he has to get his own material. That's
right.
what I say.
Instead of stealing yours.
Now, why doesn't he look as good as the Dance Academy, which is right in front of us?
Now their performance is really great. They have, looks like 50 girls, pom-poms.
I know that they've been in business for over 25 years, and they offer classes for all ages and in all areas of dance. So again, if you want to take up ballet or something, Kathy, there you go. There's a chance for you to go out there.
Pom-poms. I could be an old cheerleader.
The Dance Academy features a superior teaching staff and year-end recitals, each with beautiful themes. And they said they have held several practice sessions at Ainsworth Electric in the 3700th block of Lapeer Road in Port Huron Township. And they'll be participating in the Yale Bologna Fest Parade coming up. Dancing to Yakety Yak.
Let's just sit back and watch them.
Now again, every year, I always have to say, I am always amazed at all the energy they have. I mean, this is a long haul for these kids of all ages to be going, and they are still having so much energy and enthusiastic. I mean, it's just great.
Especially the little ones. Now here we have the Dance Academy float. Now, these people are lucky they get to ride.
And there they are, they're waving to you there, Kathy.
And I'm waving back.
Oh, and it's Elmo following up behind him.
I was wondering who that little red-headed furry creature is.
And I don't know if we can get a shot. There's Elmo just right behind. There he is. See, there's Elmo.
Hi, Elmo.
And the reason why I know him, because my kids, they just love Sesame Street characters.
Who's the blue one? Looks like Elmo.
The blue one, that's Blue's Clues. And that we also see coming across is Winnie the Pooh right in front of us, that you see on the left-hand side of the screen there, waving to us, followed by a circus train.
Ooh, this circus train's great.
It could only come from Funorama. And Funorama is amusement ride rental business. And if you're having a party or event of any kind, Funorama can make the party or event even more special with, well, some of these rides and some of these furry animals, like there's Cookie Monster on the back and SpongeBob SquarePants.
And they also have inflatables like the Titanic slide, a rocket simulator, and the trains and fire trucks. That's a great idea for a party.
It sure is.
Loving support makes breastfeeding work.
Yes, and of course look for the Breastfeeding Support Network at Birchwood Mall for the World Breastfeeding Week celebration all day. The group includes St. Clair County Health Department, WIC, MSU Extension, Port Huron Hospital, and River District Hospital.
Tiger milk for tiger babies. Isn't that cute? Following our circus theme.
More clowns, a cat.
Oh, and that beautiful dog. It looks very exhausted.
It could be dog tired.
It is dog tired because it's a dog days of summer.
Now, that shot is the Big Reds marching machine. And of course from Port Huron High School.
Gorgeous banner. It's a very hard-working group, as is Northern.
They're stopping in front of us, and hopefully they'll be able to play a tune for us so that our listening audience can hear Paul Simon's song. Or at least the end of it.
people are unaware of how much work these youngsters put into being in the band, performing.
Yeah, and especially, again, that you have to figure that this is summer. I mean, this is time for hanging out. I mean, who wants to be out marching? But that's the kind of dedication that these students have, that they're coming out and doing something like that. There's about 230 students in here, and they participate in 3 concert ensembles: the jazz band, pep band, marching band, and music theory classes.
And the honors band is the most visible of the performing ensembles of these groups. And from this
we go to the Birchwood Athletic Club.
Now this Birchwood Athletic Club, this is like a spoof. It's a new entry this year, and it's made up of a variety of fitness enthusiasts. But it's Kim Possible leads, and her name is really Kim Wolf, leads a 6 a.m. fitness class at BAC, Birchwood Athletic Club. It's the Morning Maniacs, and they made this vision come true. And I know these people have been together for 10, 15 years. 6 a.m.
Wow.
every morning during the week. I see Pam Carson
lifting those barbells. Hey, that tall guy up there, that could only be the Maytag guy.
A Miller Maytag.
The loneliest guy in the parade. He's 2 stories high, and he has never anything to do.
He looks bored. You can find him right down the street, 829 Pine Grove Avenue, which is your hometown Miller Maytag dealer.
Now, Miller Maytag has been in business since 1929 and has been owned by Dan Busian since 1982 here locally. Pom-poms are coming up right on the screen there with the Gospel Girls. 25 girls marching to gospel music.
And 4 little guys carrying flags and banners. They represent the Kimball Calvary Gospel Church in Smiths Creek. And boys and girls all over the community are welcome to participate.
And again, here they are with all the strength and enthusiasm as if they just started the parade, but actually they've been walking for many blocks right now. Here they go.
Let's take a listen.
Now, if you look and see, it looks as if this clown is, if you can see it to the right corner, I guess we barely see it, maybe we get a better shot of that, but the clown is trying to pull this truck from the American Red Cross, and he's got it over his shoulder, and we just see the back end of it, but...
Those are Red Cross clowns, and the Starmobile with Scrubby Bear and Red Cross volunteers.
The Red Cross Clowns are all a volunteer team that perform at many of the public functions and events throughout the year, and Scrubby Bear promotes personal hygiene for children.
The St. Clair County chapter is on standby 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to respond to any local emergency.
And they almost rely entirely on volunteers, with, like CEO Jim Rowcom pointed out, only 1 paid full-time employee.
The St. Clair County chapter is also instrumental in keeping local families in touch with members of the military.
And now, let's see if Tom Francis has picked up somebody over there to talk to.
Well, we have a clown here today. Now, what are you doing at our parade?
Walking.
Walking. Why are you walking?
Because they're going that way.
Well, why do they want to go that way?
Because they don't want to go that way. Everybody else going that way.
Well, it's probably time to get going that way.
You think I should?
I think you should.
Thank you. I'm late.
Bye.
I'm late.
Tom, I don't think he's the only clown that's out there. Because there's us too.
Yes, oh, quit clowning around, Ed. Here are two more banners indicating that the Port Huron MEA and Cookingham Asthma and Allergy Associates are sponsors of this Rotary Parade.
Now, this is a perfect instrument to have in the parade when you talk about circus. It's a circus calliope. I mean, this is an authentic, antique circus calliope built around the 1900s, and it's a very rare 53 whistle national, and at one time it was housed in the fun house of Eastwood Gardens Amusement Park in Detroit.
And it was owned, Ed, for many years by Detroit Edison Company, used for parades and special events. The calliope is the only musical instrument that was totally invented in the United States. It was constructed in 1855 in Massachusetts. And long before the Civil War, the calliope was used on railroads traveling west, eventually on steamboats and showboats. Carl A. Borsardi of Dearborn owns this particular calliope.
Wow. There's also some talent taken and playing that, and we can see right on the keyboard there, playing away. I guess.
Shot. Vicky Box is playing.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess she's not nerved. I mean, she's out there playing away, and even has a camera on her in front of all these people and just playing very eloquently. E&A Credit Union looks like are wearing these banners here, and I guess a contest was held among the employees at the E&A Credit Union and their community involvement group to come up with a design, and this is the design that they came up with. The contest to design the float actually ended up combining a couple of ideas that were submitted by the employees.
Great loans, great service. They requested you visit 5 locations they have.
And you'll notice that there's even spectators on this float watching the circus as the parade watchers watch the float. So,
that was a mouthful.
E&A Credit Union has been in business since 1935 and has several offices in the Blue Water area. They include Port Huron, Marysville, Croswell, and Fort Gratiot.
They have one little guy in a cage. Oh, little plastic animals in cages.
And they just said hello to Channel 6 out here.
He has his own microphone.
Yes, he does.
Jamie's getting some close-up shots.
There he is. He's actually on the float riding away and showing the E&A.
This is a fun parade.
Wow, they took Jamie and locked him up in that cage.
Oh, next is coming Doug Baraboo.
Doug Baraboo, and this, of course, shows the importance of taking care of your teeth, especially as children.
Yes, he's a children's dentist.
And this float was designed and built through the hard work and long hours of several people, and it took staff members 4 weekends to get this float ready for the event. Again, the work that they put into this.
They're always accepting new patients because children are always born. All the kids have to do is have teeth.
There's a prerequisite then. Something that they have to study up for.
Beautiful girl, beautiful car.
There's another a sponsor there, Pom and Dance Troupe.
This is Sarah Minnis, Miss Bay Area Teen USA 2003, representing 9 counties, including St. Clair. She's been making various appearances and doing volunteer work in this area. And in September, she's going to be competing for the title of Miss Michigan Teen USA. This will be held at McMorran.
The Huron Physical Arts Theater. From Port Huron, this is the Starlights competitive pom and dance teams. 4 teams make up the squad, primary, elementary, junior, and senior high teams. The teams compete year-round in Michigan as well as the Ohio area and participate in a variety of community events.
The Starlights senior team placed 3rd in national composition, and the junior Starlights took 3rd in pom, 3rd in lyrical, and 4th in jazz nationally.
And the elementary team placed 2nd in lyrical at nationals, and the primaries are the national champions in both the pom and jazz.
You go, girls.
Yes, a WHLS little vehicle just driving right by us there.
And we do mean little.
Yes, it is a very tiny little vehicle. Looks like the car that my wife used to own.
When she was 4.
Well, that's kind of the car that we have now. Now here they are again.
Oh, the Physical Arts Center gymnastics.
And again, here they are right in front of us performing, doing these handstands. We're getting some great shots of them.
Hope they don't fall into the table. Oh.
Amazing.
Hill and Diebendorf sign is passing, which indicates that they are sponsors of the Rotary Parade.
Now this coming up, being pulled by the Tuffy Auto Service Suburban here, this in the back, this motorcycle is being auctioned off by the Port Huron Rotary. This is a Harley Davidson, and the tickets are available, I believe, for how much, Kathy?
$10. And look at this. You could go on a trip on this thing. It has room for a suitcase, cooler, food.
And look
Even
at
someone else could sit behind that girl.
Yeah, what a beautiful bike. And of course, to get me hungry again, Faulkner's Catering is in this van, and it's carrying the Rotary International float, which is also could float. It is the it's a ship right here.
And there is Heather Haynes in the clown outfit. And we have Jacob Haynes and Natalie Haynes, and I do believe her sister-in-law is there.
Now, right behind is another banner. The Machinists Union is another one who has sponsored the parade. And right there, that is the Overland Stagecoach. I've heard a lot about this.
Absolutely gorgeous. And this is a real stagecoach. This was custom built by the state of Missouri for the year 2000. It's driven by 6 horses.
And I guess we have the name of the horses there. If we can see them, Buddy and Chip.
Lead horses, Buddy and Chip, yay.
Doc and Barney.
And Rex and Reno. Marvelous.
Yes, the 6-horse team has completed the Great Circus World Parade in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They performed a television commercial for Wheaties and is in a fast-paced commercial of robbers and Indians for the Virginia State Lottery. They are presently engaged in a series of Western productions in the Wild West show presented in Pennsylvania, Washington, Mississippi, Florida, Colorado, Texas, and Arizona.
And that's how our ancestors traversed the country. No wonder it took so long.
Well, it's a lot better than that little car that my wife and I have. The little girl being nice close-up of her. Got the clown makeup on her. Nail point payment.
And this is Aaron Clark, MD. And
It's kind of hard to hear over the music,
Patrick Cut.
but it's a live band.
It's a local Christian band. This is great. And the staff and patients of the 2 doctors are passing out candy and balloons. What a wonderful idea.
Yes, yes, yes. And right here, look at this. It's Ronnie. Now, Ronnie is a 20-foot-high elephant, of course, a helium balloon, the mascot of the St. Clair County Republican Party. And,
it is big.
And, of course, for this parade, Ronnie is a runaway circus elephant. But speaking of elephants, let's go to Tom Francis.
Joe, welcome. What do you think about the parade we're having?
I think it's a great parade. We're having a great time.
Wow, what is this big thing up here?
This is the Republican mascot, the elephant. We're taking the parades every year.
Oh, this is a beautiful elephant. Do you have any problems with the elephant kind of leaving stuff behind?
Not this elephant. It's well trained.
Well-trained elephant.
Right.
Thanks a lot, Joe.
All right, take care.
Now, of course, Tom, the elephant wouldn't leave anything behind because it never forgets, right? but like all of us here, we work for peanuts anyway, so we know how it feels.
Oh no, that elephant, they're spinning it around in circles.
I hope it doesn't get sick.
Not by us. This parade has been great. There's been so much activity with the balloons.
Now,
New Life Christian
Now look
Academy.
at these horses. Yes, they're on horses right there. We can see
All the
gym,
different
drama,
classes they've
soccer,
had-
history,
they have.
physics. Yes, all in a horse race.
And a New Life Christian Academy has a float with Princess.
Looks like castle. Yes.
Yes. Little knights and knaves. And then they have their, here's some of the students, and then they have their basketball team.
Followed by cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders. They have everything at this school.
Again, we'd like to thank Tom Clark and Dale McDonald for the Main Street garage area that we're in front here. And also we'd like to thank Signs Plus.
Vic Ullman and Joyce Loosby and Tim Teeple, the crane operator.
And that's why still our camera operator up there, Alicia Salazar, is still getting those shots and not getting a nosebleed. She's quite high up there. A couple more sponsors here, Woman's Life Insurance Society and
Citizens First Savings Charitable Foundation.
right, and they are leading up as a camera we can see right to it is the Windsor Optimist Youth Band. What do you know about them? Oh, there's a picture of Alicia right now. See her way up there?
Well, this band is in its 37th year of operation, and it was a special project of the Optimist Club of Windsor. It serves the greater Windsor area, performing for parades, festivals, concerts, and other special events.
The band serves the greater Windsor area by performing for parades, festivals, standstill, and park concerts.
They just returned from a trip to southern Germany. Let's take a listen. I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. This parade is phenomenal. There's so much activity, so much life, zest.
I mean, that was absolutely amazing.
Great time.
That's a lot of hard work. Great dedication.
And we'll have to interject here that people have been here for hours. Some of the chairs were put up early.
I heard
this morning.
as early as 3 o'clock in the morning, people out here were scoping the area.
Right, and they had people cooking on grills. Yes, we've waited. It was a long, cold winter and spring, and we're ready to party.
And you, of course, want to get me hungry again, but let's go on to the Montessori Academy of Port Huron, a preschool and kindergarten, which is located on North River Road in Fort Gratiot. And what we see here are students dressed as circus animals and colorful and entertaining circus performers. We have little trapeze artists up there with dolls hanging upside down, people in cages.
They're supposed to be animals, though.
And
A
dog. Now that is a real dog
Yes,
down there,
that
right?
is a
Okay.
real dog.
All right. Just want to make sure. Speaking of more animals, well, here we come to the next animal. Not talking about you, sir. Sorry about that. It
Port
appeared on the
Huron
screen. What bad
Hospital.
timing on that, but is Port Huron
ETC
Hospital.
Club, and not et cetera. It's employees that care. And this club is designed to set an example for the community and encourage giving to the Port Huron Hospital Foundation.
And gifts to the Employees that Care Club are used exclusively in this program and activities. The mission of the club is to assist employees with personal crisis or family emergencies, to provide support for employee-sponsored social events, and to fund special projects which will benefit our patients, our community, and each other. Look at that. Nice. There's a Miss Lake Huron Shores being pulled in like an old carriage there.
Right, and these are the winners from year 2003, and it's Maureen Kelly is Miss Lake Huron Shores, Mickey Samowski, first runner-up,
Stephanie Lopez, McKenna Cura,
Jenna Angie is Young Miss Lake Huron Shores for 2003,
and Danielle Renoche is a junior Miss Lake Huron Shores. Right into the Main Street Dance Competition.
Great music.
Where are they located at, do you know?
908 Military Street, Ed. And the co-owners are Michelle Elliott and Kathy Gossman.
There they are performing away.
Purple outfits, purple and white. Little tambourines.
And let's see if Tom Francis has found anybody out there. Tom, take her away.
Here's some more people enjoying the parade. What do you like about this parade?
I like all the dancers.
All the dancers? What do you like about this parade? You like the dancers too? What do you like about the parade? All the girls? You like all the girls? That's good. Are you having a good time at the parade? That's good. Okay, thanks a lot.
They like the dancers, Tom. That was your cue to do a dance. I mean, there you are. Now take a look down here. Now that tall soldier that's coming this way.
It's really tall.
Yes, it's really tall. It's from the U.S. Air Force. And we just seen him walk off the right of the screen there.
And he's advertising that you can find out from him where to get great pay, a college education, and great benefits.
Now, if I knew I could come out looking that big, I mean, I would have signed up for it myself. They can contact Sergeant Bill Kerr at 810-984-1071, or of course by calling 1-800-423-USAF, or always check on the World Wide Web. And coming up right behind is the Rocket Man.
He's in a very small plane. It's for the U.S. Air Force.
Now, interesting coming up is the Port Huron's host, the Lions Club. I mean, the Lions Club is great because they're always to remind you that the eyesight is the greatest gift, and these guys work for eye and organ donations, and they'd like to make sure that everybody's informed that all children in school who require glasses have glasses.
And the Lions Clubs were founded in 1917.
And that's a long time. I mean, that they have been out there just to make sure that people have those spectacles.
And their motto is "We serve."
And also, what about the colors, since you happen to be on the colors on them?
Blue and yellow.
Wow. Being pulled by the Salvation Army. There's the Salvation Army right in the Emergency Disaster Services Salvation Army truck right there with balloons hanging off the side.
I've never seen that truck before. It's very loud.
And again, we would like to thank Sarah Tuma from United Way of St. Clair County for providing us with all these descriptions coming out. Of course, Vic Allman, Joyce Loosby, and Tim Teeple, the crane operator. And as always, for us to have a chance to even be here, Main Street Garage, Tom Clark and Dale McDonald. just an excellent location. We got another sponsor up there?
Yes, Stewart, Beauvais, and Whipple, certified public accountants and consultants, are also sponsors of this parade.
I got a shot of some of the crowd there, sitting down there and enjoying it, or the camera operator just is just out there having a good time, walking around, following around. It's he's out searching for somebody out there on the screen.
Well, we know it's not the end of the parade. There seems to be a little snafu. The next group is slow in coming.
Well, then in that case, let's see if Tom Francis has any enthusiastic viewers out there.
All right.
There and just say tell.
And there he is. He's out there talking to the kids.
Okay.
The Lions.
Okay.
Lions.
Well, we have some more kids here enjoying the parade in Port Huron. What do you guys think about the parade?
Cool.
What's your favorite piece of the parade?
I have no idea. Lions.
Lions. Did you see the lions?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite piece of the parade?
Lions.
Lions. What's your favorite piece of the parade?
The horses and the lions.
The horses and the lions. You guys enjoying the parade? Let's hear a great big cheer and applause and yelling and screaming for the parade.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
The Strathroy Legion Pipe Band is next. This band was formed in 1963, and it's under the direction of Pipe Major Kevin Mitchell. It's a competition unit and has successfully participated in pipe band competitions in Canada, United States, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland.
Let's give a listen to him. Now, some of the band's competition accomplishments include third place in the World Pipe Band Championship, first place in the Royal Scottish Pipe Band Diamond Jubilee Championship, and first place in the Canadian Pipe Band Championship. Right now, it's the HRH Insurance, and the HRH Insurance is servicing the Blue Water area's insurance needs since 1923, and they have their first entry in the International Day Parade.
Life Under the Big Top. Red and white circus tent frames the 3 rings which showcase the circus performers. The first ring has a clown entertaining children of all ages. Second ring contains the king of the jungle awaiting its trainer, and the final ring contains a papier-mâché seal balancing a ball on his nose.
Ah.
The Calliope music is from Walt Disney's Electrical Light Parade.
Oh, easy for you to say.
It was.
The Fabulous Feet Dance Studio, which is located at 3919 Pine Grove Avenue in Fort Gratiot. Again, they have classes that are available in all areas of dance for all ages. And so here they out performing to the Macarena.
I know how to do that.
Well, go, Kathy, go.
Unhook this headset.
Now, Dumbo, right out here. That's the theme for the YMCA. What do you know about that, Kathy?
Well, I know that they picked Dumbo because it exemplifies the YMCA core values: honesty, caring, respect, and responsibility. Little handprints of kids on the side of the truck. Jamie's getting some close-ups.
Oh, look at the youngster coming out there in a fireman's outfit.
And off the clown's taking...
DTE Energy presents Louie the Lightning Bug. Now, this is the debut performance of Louie the Lightning Bug, which replaces Little Freddie, the balloon that made appearance in prior day parades. I guess Little Freddie got burned out. Oh, you're on to me. Handlers are pulling Louie down so that he fits, of course, under these light signals and other high obstacles. He represents the continued support of DTE Energy's goal to provide reliable energy service to southeastern Michigan and its surrounding area.
Tell you, they're celebrating their 100th birthday. Oh, I hope I can celebrate mine too down the road. Oh, look at this Detroit Edison Energy truck.
Yes.
Huge.
Another big crane there,
Honking and honking.
which is speeding up as coming right on the Yale Area Chamber of Commerce Bologna Royalty.
Why does it say baloney when it's Bologna?
King Tim Harden, Queen Angie Lodge, Prince Bill Quinlan, and Princess Joanna Ferguson. They have
Are we
their
missing one person on that float?
could be another circus animal, like the lion might have picked him up. I don't know. Grandma's Family Daycare coming out, because now is the time to reserve your child spot in Grandma's Family Daycare.
And they offer appropriate activities, nutritious meals, happy children, ratios of 1 to 6, fenced-in backyard, and limited TV viewing. Now, wait a minute.
Kaleidoscope Gymnastics Company is the ones that you see out here doing again flips and backflips, amazing on the cement. Oh,
Tumbling routines, yeah.
yeah.
And they're at the age, children's ages run from 9 months
9
through high
months.
school. I can't believe 9
Through high school. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, the handstand here.
Talk about starting young.
Yes, I mean, that's pretty good that when they walk so long and their feet get tired, they just walk on their hands.
Look at the tiny one.
That must be the 9 months.
Old.
That must be the 9-month one there. Port Huron Historic Home Tour, September 14th is what the next banner reads up in front of us.
It's Old Town, and it's the area down on Court Street by the museum.
Yes, they're to promote the Old Town Historic District, and their activities include the Christmas caroling, planting flowers around historic historic street lights, an annual yard sale, and last year hosting the first Port Huron home tour in 20 years. I mean, look at these big bicycles with the big wheel up front.
I want to know what they're called besides bicycles.
Bikes.
Now, these are local reenactors, and they're dressed in historic costumes, obviously, and velocipedes.
Velocipedes.
Oh, okay.
Velocipedes. That's the name of the bikes.
Antique bikes, yes.
Okay.
Thank
Well, there
you,
you go.
person in the crowd, for helping us out.
And the sound we hear in the distance is from the Sarnia Legion Pipe Band, based out of the Royal Canadian Legion Branch Number 62.
28 members ranging in age from 9 years to 74 years of age.
And they have the distinction of being appointed the regimental pipes and drums of the 1st Hussars, and it's an armored regiment of the Canadian Air Forces.
Band is led on parade by Drum Major William Baines, and it's under the musical direction of Pipe Major Tom Rankin. Let's listen to them.
Citizens First is sponsoring the next one, and there's a sign right next to it. I don't know if Doug Weaver, our cameraman, picks that up there, but
Upside
there
down.
it is, the Literacy Project, which is upside down. So I think that they're trying to tell
Stress
us
the
something.
importance of reading,
Yes.
knowing how to read.
Yes, their theme, of course, for theirs is pack your trunk with books, read. Reminds us that reading is fun. And if you know of an adult who cannot read, call 987-READ and ask for free help from the St. Clair County Library Literacy Project. And right in front of us is, of course, our very own Jamie Yielding doing the camera work
Hi.
out here. Hi, Jamie. How's it going out there? He is shaking his head in happiness. Chris Dance Workshop is the next one coming up right here. It's a local dance school, and it's been in business for 15 years.
And the workshop offers classes in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, and point to ages 2.5 through adult. And I took lessons there, tap dancing.
Really?
Yep. This year's parade participants are performing a palm routine to a Barnum and Bailey medley.
Barnum and Bailey medley. And right now, Kathy will go out and do her tap dancing performance.
The circus theme is a great theme. Everything's so festive and upbeat. Now there's a little guy that looks tired.
Yes, but that's what's again is nice is they got the wagons here so that they can always get a ride
That's right.
and be pulled around. But Miss Davison is out there waving to us with her court.
Allison Seaman and her court, Pamela Alger and Jennifer Amble.
First Miss Davison was crowned by the Davison Rotary Club in 1938, making the Miss Davison Scholarship Pageant one of the oldest in Michigan.
In 1951, the newly formed Davison Area Chamber of Commerce took over sponsorship of the pageant. Crowned in conjunction with the Festival of Flags held the third weekend in June annually. Miss Davison and her court travel around the state.
And also right there, Shawn Michaels and Jerry Noble from WBTI.
96.9.
Got a nice close-up of them, and running right up to here we have the Bayrama Fish Fly Festival.
More pretty ladies.
This year's floats gleaming in blue and silver is the escorts of Corey Bears as this year's Bayrama Queen in her court, Nikki Roth and Caitlin Zeimer.
It's a beautiful float, beautiful girls.
And you hear some more sirens in the background. And I see Uncle Sam is the one who is leading it off at the very front. This truck here for Flag and Freedom is what we're able to pick up on the sign.
Charles Hammond Post. VFW?
Must be.
Lots of people in the truck. Lots of young people following in the little wagon. American Legion. Now we have a Port Huron fire truck.
I think that siren is the swan song. I think it's telling us that the parade is at its close.
Well, once again, we would like to thank the Main Street Garage, Tom Clark and Dale McDonald, for allowing us to have this great position.
And also, of course, we'll be wailing about Signs Plus for giving us this wonderful view by Alicia Salazar up in the crane. Tim Teeple brought the crane out, but thanks to Vic Ullman and Joyce Loosby for letting us borrow their crane.
And our camera operators who join Alicia, James Senek, Christine Senek, Doug Weaver, and Jamie Yielding.
Graphics, of course, given to us by Lisa Yielding. Our assistant out there today was Brandon Kovac, and the big guy in the truck, the director,
E.J. Shea.
Again, we'd like to thank United Way of St. Clair County, Sarah Tuma, for providing us with this information that we have, and we'll let the parade be another one that will take off into video history. Thank you very much, and good night.